Hello, everybody. I am SunPsychic Jean, and please welcome Gerald from TarotStache. Hi, Gerald.
Hello, how are you, Jean?
I'm doing very well. And if everybody does notice, we are without one of our members, one of our team, Joan, Wisdom Seeker Joan, will not be with us today, and we are looking forward to having her back the next time we are together. She is fine, everything is fine, and she just needs some time, and we're looking forward to the next time where we can all gather together. And Gerald, this is an amazing Enlightened Insights. We have been working on this collaboration, and it's just really lifted my spirits every time I get together. And it really is Enlightened Insights.
It is.
So tell us a little bit about what you have going on in your world.
I have in my world, I have uh, lots of shows coming up this week. They are on my YouTube post page, so check that out. Please subscribe to both of our channels. All of the links are below. Everybody knows that. I also have recently set up a link to where people can schedule appointments with me instead of having to email me. That is calendly.com/TarotStache. That is linked if you would like to. Oh, thank you. If you'd like to do get a reading from me, I have two options up there, which are wonderful. I also, some of you may know Merita from Madame Maru's House of Cards. She is in hospital right now. She's let me know that it's okay to let people know that and request that they send her some energy. So please do that. It's very appreciated.
Wow, that's lovely. Yeah, we all can do that for sure. And it's a proven fact that when two or more gather, and the intention of a group is so much more powerful and very effective when we have a collaborative or a single focus. And yeah, so
Exactly.
we'll definitely do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Uh, So, Gerald, I know that there's a lot of the members here and chat subscribers here that are looking forward to mediumship. But Gerald and I are open to loved ones and spirit guides and angels and personal questions. This we will do it. We will entertain all, but this is just to let you know because I think they're used to you and I getting together and doing mediumship only. But
Mhm.
Gerald's going to use his tarot cards and use all of his skills, as am I.
Mhm.
And we're going to be offering all different types of readings today. And happy Tuesday, everybody. Today is March 10th. And daylight savings time came, or, the clocks moved forward. And I'm just as happy as a clam. It seems as though the temperature and the season changed with the clocks
You are
suddenly.
right. We had temperatures in the high 60s or low 70s. It was very, very unexpected and lovely. Very much.
Yep, spring is here. Spring is here.
Mm-hmm.
But my husband loves to remind me, well, we're not out of the woods yet. We're going to have a little bit of uh, a reminder of the cold before we're out of the woods. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah. So nice to see you. I want to say hello to Sharon Bryan, O'Brien, and Three Shifting Veils, Wanda Grant. So nice to see you. Crystal LJ, nice to see you. Mere Dragon is here. Harley is here. Sherry M. And CJ is here. And Mere Dragon, I don't know if I said that. Thank you guys for coming and for participating. We're looking forward to getting into the readings. I wanted to also share with you all the Gerald, if you don't mind, before we get started, while we're allowing people to file in, is I have my next event up and ready.
Oh yeah.
So This is my SunPsychicJean.com website. It's just SunPsychicJean.com. And if anybody is interested in a reading, you'll see all of my readings there. And then when you come over to the events page right here, you'll see that my next event is on Sunday, March 22nd. And it's We Can Meet Your Power Animal. We're going to learn about power animals, what they are, why they're useful, where they came from, and what traditions, a little bit of background about them. And then we're going to go into a guided meditation where you will be meeting your own power animal. And then when we come back out of the meditation, we're going to be able to discuss and share a little bit about what we experienced. It is really an amazing, beautiful, it's a celebration of connecting with our spirit animal, and it is really, it's just something lovely. And I love to do it with a group. I love to do it with individuals, and it's a lot of fun. So that's on Sunday, March 22nd. And also you can see here that my psychic study practice group is on the following Sunday, March 29th. So if you're interested in finding out a little bit more about that, you can just come on and click anywhere on this bar and you will find out. And also if you are a member of mine, and you are interested in attending one of these events, I have a coupon code in the members only chat, in the members only posts on sunpsychicjean.com. So if you are a member, you get that half off. If you want to get it half off and you're not a member, you can become a member and then get it half off. There's no, either way is fine.
That's great.
That's
great.
Yeah. So I'd love to see Three Shifting Veils. I see you. And Dawn Turner is here. Hi, Dawn.
Dawn.
Yeah, it is exciting. And I'm collecting some images so that I can share with people. So I'm really excited about the event.
Great.
Aw, thank you, Sherry. That was sweet. And let's start with Harley. Harley says, may I please have a message from a friend, Frank, who used to pray for me when on earth. Okay. Or grandfather. Okay. All right. So I'm going to just go with the first one there. And
That's
just so everybody knows, it's really helpful if just one request in a chat. But I mean, we can do it, but it just really separates, and you can see it divided my attention. And if we see that you want this, then we can go directly to that. And you're like, you guys can see, we can see, but when we're in the zone, it's just to focus our energy on just that one. It really makes a huge difference. And I'm not saying for you, Harley, this one's perfectly fine. I'm just letting everybody else know for in the future. It really helps if it's just one request.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So he wants you to know that he's fine. He doesn't want you to worry about him. He wants you to continue to pray. And he's saying that he is really thrilled that he was able to make a difference in your life, and that you did truly make a connection. That the connection was not just it was real. It was a real connection, and it was meaningful and impactful. Like, you guys definitely had a spiritual soul connection that was occurring. So I hope that makes sense for you, Harley. How about you, Gerald?
Frank is Frank's message is he is the work that he did here on this physical plane has set him up for what he's able to do in the other planes. He's seeing the benefits of the prayers and the energy work that he was doing. A good reminder is he's wanting you, Harley, to remember that what you put out is what is returned. The beautiful idea of reciprocity. If you can offer help, offer help. If you need help, ask for help. It gives people an opportunity to share. He knows that you miss him. Please be aware, Harley. He's still around and available. He's busy because of what he's working with. He's still available to you. Please keep that in mind, and definitely pray. Continue to do those prayers. Those are really powerful. So that's what I
it's a
have.
really
Harley,
nice guy.
Yeah, nice guy, definitely.
Thank you, Harley. So next we have Wanda Grant, and Wanda says, may I have a message from her mother, Beatrice? Hi, Angelia. I feel like your mom is saying something like, well, now I'm here. I'm with you. Like, why are you asking? And it's almost like she's expressing a, why are you saying that when it's already here? She says that you can connect with her, and she's saying that she is with you in your heart and she is right beside you. She is very much your confidant and your best friend and your loyal. She's very loyal in connecting with you. She's saying that open your heart and relax. She's saying that she is right there with you. She is able to connect with you and able to help you to open up a little bit more. She wants you to, um, it's like, let go of the expectations of the Beatrice that you remember here on earth, and just connect with her soul, the essence of Beatrice, and the pure essence of Beatrice, um, and connect with her on that soul to soul level. She's saying, yes, she was your mother, but she was also your best friend, and she was your soul family. And she's saying that she is here to help you to open up. And she doesn't want you, like, I feel like you're maybe hesitating a little bit, Wanda, because she was your mother and you're thinking motherly expectations or motherly judgments. And there is none of that. She is just talking to you soul to soul. And she's really wants you to open up and sort of let down some of there's some sort of reservations or expectations that you're holding on to. And she just wants you to consider connecting with her just soul to soul. How about you, Gerald?
I got a clear message from Beatrice. She was a power horse of energy, oftentimes igniting the passion in others. She could see the passion. She sees the passion in you. She wants you to remember to keep moving, to keep progressing for what you are wanting to do. She is also suggesting perhaps you're going a little slow on some things. You could push the gas a little bit more and move through some of those. It's a clear point of where Beatrice, I keep wanting to call her B, is she's saying, okay, The time for planning is done. Let's have you do it. Put that into action, even though it feels a little, it's the time for action. She is nudging you that way. And she goes, you've done your planning. Do it. It's now that great time. That's beautiful.
Yes. And Wanda is saying yes. And she is saying yes, that she feels her around. And it's not just, it's Wanda for sure. Beatrice is really very strong and very clear in her message. And it's not just Beatrice and Wanda, it's all of us. All of us are going to be experiencing accelerated or openings and abilities or opportunities to connect with loved ones. And they want us to be rest assured that this is a natural, organic process that we are all able to take part in. And they want us to release the fear and the expectations and just open up to the possibility.
That's great. Those are wise words.
Mm-hmm.
Good, Wanda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you. So let's go to Sharon O'Brien. And then after Sharon O'Brien, we'll go to 3 Shifting Veils. Okay. Wanda said a lot of people called her B.
Mm-hmm.
So Sharon O'Brien, just say hello. And we'll get a message from your spirit guides. So I do feel that they're aware of your challenges and of your ability to find your own strength through your challenges. They're saying, yeah, we see your challenges, but we also see you dealing with those challenges and overcoming those challenges. And your emotional intelligence is really developing, blossoming, blooming, and it's almost like rearranging. Like you're gathering a new perspective that allows your emotional intelligence to give you a new perspective and like an aha or like a, oh, now I see. Oh, I get it now. It's like it's like something clicks. And it's only through these challenges that we're able to go through that discovery process. And that's what they see for you, Miss Sharon O'Brien. How about you, Gerald?
Sharon O'Brien, you may have 3 guides specifically that are supporting you. 2 of them are reminding you that you're getting new information, you're getting new experiences, and it is absolutely okay to take some time to understand that at a deeper level. The 3rd guide is actually pushing you a bit more to go and start doing some things and use your life experience and your wisdom of what you have learned, because book knowledge is one thing, wisdom is knowing when to apply that. You're also and to be solid in your relationship with your spirit guides, and some of your spirit guides do want you to lighten up a bit. Even when things are really hard, stay in that, but then do something to help lighten it, because then that moves the energy around. When you are interested in talking to them and hearing them around, that energy shifts and allows you to hear them. But Yeah, three very, two very youthful and energetic, and one very wise, shamanic type of energy, the wise one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's great. Feels good.
It's beautiful. Well, thank you, Sharon. Thank you very much. And Three Shifting Veils is next. And after Three Shifting Veils is Crystal LJ. Oh, Three Shifting Veils, I remember you. I love that icon. Elementals have been visiting me for the first time. Is there any message for me, please? Well, they're saying it's not the first time they visited, it's the first time that you acknowledge them. They're saying you used to
That's
play
what
with
I
them
got.
when you were little too. That it's not just a, first time. It's not just it's not the first and only time. Um, and they're saying that try and remember, and it's not something new for you. Um, It's almost like they were in the background or in unseen. It was the unseen world. And it's not that it's seen now, it's just that it's acknowledged or noticed now in the energetic field. But they just want you to know that they've always been there, and that you are becoming a little bit more in tune to the unseen world, in tune to the different realms and the different frequencies on this planet. And this is because you're moving up in your sensitivity and your ability to detect and to discern different sentient energies. And it's all about your development. You're opening up. How about you, Gerald?
Yes, it is all about your development. They haven't changed. You have adjusted. You're able to see them now. So the energy around your eyes are adjusting to be able to recognize them, which is lovely. There is a great opportunity for the elementals to help you celebrate and to elevate some of the everyday experiences to a slightly different vibration. They want to help you celebrate. They're wanting to pay attention to that, and I agree with you, Jean. They've been around you for a long time, especially when you were a kid. So this is not something new. It's you're coming around to seeing them, and that makes them happy. They may be a little. They may toy with you a little bit. They may hide some things just to make sure that you're paying attention to them. I encourage you for that to keep moving and talk to them. And if they behave in a way that doesn't line up for what you're trying to get done, ask them to help you along with this journey instead of playing. That's beautiful. Thank you, Three Shifting Veils.
Thank you, Three Shifting Veils. I appreciate your question. So we have Crystal is next, and after Crystal, I have Kara Davis. So Kara Davis, just say hello. And Crystal, your icon is so beautiful. And she says, may I please ask my guides or Grandma Jerry what's making me stall? Is this delay still needed for my health? Let's see, do our best on that one. So, Crystal, I do believe that there is something in the divine timing. And you say a stall, it's like a little bit of a lull, it's a little bit of a delay. It is so that you're at the right place at the right time to achieve the highest outcome, the optimal possibilities. I do see that it's in your highest good, and to use or utilize this opportunity for your highest good, and to perhaps maybe integrate or review or settle into what it is that you've already learned to this point, and to understand that it is going to move you into the frequency or energy that is most needed for you moving forward. I do see you moving forward. It's not going to be for very long. How about you, Gerald?
I think your grandma and another powerful, strong woman are around you. They're reminding you to stop trying to make a plant grow faster. This is about the divine timing. Things will work out. I have a very good feeling about that. The wishes will come true. Use this stall, as you call it. Maybe reframe that so it is a pause. Because when plants are growing, they're giving me a lot of garden analogies. It may be spring, or it may be something that Grandma Jerry is aware of. Things have got to get solid roots in order to have the sunflower to grow really tall and to be able to follow the sun. But the part of the stall maybe is you are trying to rush it. And I don't know about you, but anytime I try to rush the divine, it doesn't go quite as well as I want or as I'd hoped.
Mhm.
There's a suggestion from, stay present with your health. Make sure that you're communicating well with your doctors. I'm sitting over, garlic bulbs have sprouted. I love that. But check in, follow the protocol and be in contact. But sometimes it does take a minute.
Also, oh, sorry, go ahead, Gerald.
I was just going to say, and it feels like even longer than a minute. It's like, ugh.
Maybe it's important to pivot and to focus on something else for a while, and maybe there is something a little more doable or pedestrian, or something that you can achieve. Go back to your basics and do the things that you're able to do and get done, and almost focus on that, so that you don't just focus on the uh, of the stillness of this one thing that you're waiting to move. The more you, like a watch pot doesn't boil. So if it's not moving, just pivot over to something that is moving. Do something creative. Do something that you can go from A to Z on. Cook a meal, make some tea. Do something that you can begin, start, middle, and end, and finish, and clean up and put it away. Do something else that is more useful with your time, and allow for the other to occur in its own timing.
Yes.
So that's what I got. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So next is Kara Davis. Hi, Kara. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. And Kara says, messages from spirit guides, angels, and higher self on finding belonging and purpose. That's a beautiful question. Thank you very much for phrasing it in that way. That's a great way to phrase it.
To let everyone know, thank you for being here, by the way, and we're trying to capture as many of the questions as we can. We will get through as many as we can. So we've just got about a half hour left. But boy, I'm going to just jump right into Kara's question, because your spirit guides and your angels and your higher self they're being a little blunt. Well, you do belong. But the problem is you're struggling with the movement from where you belonged to where you're going to belong. And you're in this really interesting middle phase. Okay, and I'm going to show the cards that I have for you, Kara. They're really powerful. We have the Chariot, which is you are in movement. Definitely pay attention to your dreams. Chariot information. Chariots sometimes, messages through dreams. This is suggesting movement. And then I got the Sun card, which is probably the most positive card in the entire tarot deck, Kara. And this is saying you do belong and you are getting there, and the shift is happening. Then we end with the Two of Pentacles, which is the card of flow and balance. Please stay balanced in your wanting a little too much. What does it mean to belong? And what is your purpose? It feels very true that, oh, geez, wow. We have the Ace of Cups, which is a card of new emotions. Your experience is you're supposed to feel things deeply and allow those feelings to exist. And then the last card I got is the Seven of Pentacles, which is, wait for it, things are growing exactly where they need to be. Kara, this is a beautiful reading. Really, really beautiful. Very, very powerful in the sense that you're growing, and allow some of that time for that growth to be seen. And pay attention to the environment around you. Why don't you belong? Because I bet people around you are also feeling like they don't belong, and they also are experiencing they don't feel like they have their purpose figured out. It's a great question, Kara, and I think it's a beautiful reading.
Thank you, Gerald. Thank you. Yeah, it is inspiring, Kara. I do feel good and higher vibrational energy around you. And it's almost like that question that you ask right before you experience the fruits of your labor, or a realization is coming forward. And it's very, it's important to ask these questions so that you can keep searching for the answers. And it's about connecting with your own self, with your own higher self. You talk to your higher self, but this is the connection and the belonging that you need is located right in here. And you have the strength, you have the ability to be autonomous, to have sovereignty, and purpose is just that, to have an experience here in this world as in a human container, as a soul, and to evolve and to grow into that awareness that we all are striving for, that we all know is coming, that we all know this shift is, and the energies are changing all around us. What is also advised at this time is that you refrain from sort of going into that doom or that worst case scenario, or the I'll never find it kind of talk. And that's sort of like a habit that we may have. And it's really important that you stay away, or try and don't entertain that, because it doesn't do anybody any good, and it's not the truth. You want to stay in that possibility, in that the uncertainty is where the possibilities occur, where the magic and the miracles happen. So as long as you're in that uncertainty, nothing can harm you. It's all in the development, in the growing, in the becoming, and in the creating. And having that worst case scenario is just pulling your energy back down and stopping you from being the optimal possibility. So remember that, and it's a balance, because that ego is the one who's giving you that, oh, you're never going to make it, whatever. That's the ego. That's what we're trying to move away from, and to balance and say, no, no, ego, you don't know you don't know everything. That's not true. And to take responsibility, and to be in that confidence, and in that contentment of who you truly are. So that's what I got for you, Miss Kara. That was a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Country Love, nice to see you. And Goldmanski,
Roman. Yeah.
who who
That's
is
Roman.
that? Oh, hi, Roman.
Roman.
Nice to see you. So Kara says spot on. Thank you both.
Good.
Good, good. I'm glad. I felt it pretty strongly there. I felt it pretty strongly. So, did I say Poppy was next? Poppy, are you still here?
I didn't hear you say it next, but
Okay.
you could.
Poppy is next. Um, and then I see Heather. Try, yeah. Okay. So Poppy says, "Can I please get a message from my spirit guides about my life struggles?" And your spirit guides first said to me, we're not all about struggles. We're about the good times too. And they want you not to just think of them as of assistance of digging us out, and they want you to think of them as sort of like your best friend that you can get through the good times with as well. Like that support, that loyalty, that attaboy or that attagirl. They want you to know that they're there in the good times and the not so good times, and that you are also a wonderful resource for both of these times. And they're almost saying that you have been learning how to rely on yourself during these struggles, and they're also telling me that during these struggles is where you realize how strong you really are. You're like, I can't believe I got through that. And not only that, but they're saying, look at all the other struggles that you've been through. Look at all the other times that you've been through horrible times and difficult times. Look at all of the other crazy crises that you've been through. You've made it through all of those, and you will make it through all of these as well. And they want you to relax, rely on yourself, focus on the strength that you know that you have inside, that you will continue on, and that you will thrive. And the more you can stay in that sense of, you know, I don't want to say survival, but thrive, like I'm a creator. I will continue on. It really is it's almost like an armor that you can put on. And I can see it like almost like a light around you that like circles around the shape of your body when you feel this. I know I will conquer, they say. I will carry on. I will overcome, and that this is just another opportunity for me to learn about myself. How about you, Gerald?
I'm getting a sense of, your life struggles. Your guides are wanting you to create a little bit of a spark to see these struggles as differently than you do now. They are hard. They have been hard. No one is discounting that. They're asking you to put a little energy around the shift, and that just to go, all right, this is what this is, and here's what I'm going to do with it, and have that energy be really powerful. There is a great sense of struggle and loss, but there's also a great sense of a shift in the how you are going to approach things. I don't know if that is making any sense, but there's definitely a transition going on. Movement is happening. The movement is requiring you. The last card that I have for you, Poppy, is the Strength card. It's going to ask you to persevere. It's going to ask you to pull strength that you didn't know you had and allow others to be strong for you, and recognize that. Oh, and this huge diamond up there, there's stone. Diamonds are created under a lot of pressure. It goes back to what Jean was saying, the idea of don't, pay attention to the challenges that you've had in the past, and you've overcome those. And I know that you said it's causing stress with your health and your children. And I lost 2 men and my grandpa and my dad lately. I am so sorry. That is never easy. Never easy. Yeah, that was where you were talking about the shoulder or the arm or something.
My arm, yeah.
The arm. And I definitely, you've lost your dad and your grandpa. Honor them. Spend a little bit of time of honoring them, because that is going to help you. It's going to help you move through that.
Absolutely. Take good care of yourself, Poppy. Thank you very much for coming and asking your question. And Heather Caldwell, or is Heather still here? Heather, if you could please say hello.
Oh, look, Jane the Seeker has popped in.
Hi, Jane the Seeker. So nice to see you.
And Heather is still here.
Wonderful. After Heather is Venus. Thank you. So Heather says, message from Grandma Jenny, passed in 96. She wants you to know that she's still watching over you. She hasn't missed anything. And she is strong, a little feisty, likes to give advice. She's just saying to give yourself grace and give others. There's one other who is weighing on you, and she's saying give them grace, and give yourself grace at the same time. It is, when we wish things are different or would be different, it takes us away from the opportunity for the lesson that we're here to learn. And it's understandable that, honestly, if we had good times all the time, we wouldn't grow, we wouldn't understand, we wouldn't develop, we wouldn't have these abilities to find the compassion inside of ourselves, or get to know ourselves, or to develop qualities of character. And so she's saying that to try not to be so hard on yourself and others. She's saying that it's not like you're going to ignore it or let things go, but it's about sort of picking your battles. You're not. It's not worth every fight every time. It's about letting some things just be, and to preserve your own peace of mind. And this is what grace affords us. and to navigate through life in a little more flexible, a little more easygoing, and not to have to fight every mountain, you know. I hope that makes sense. How about you, Gerald?
Well, Heather, I am your grand is reminding you to make sure you know what resources you have available. Check your money. Do that. She's also reminding you the importance of the way you think about things is what you get more of. So she's encouraging you to be cautious about overthinking things and worrying and running the worst case scenario, Heather. I'm not sure if that's something that is going on. I do have your grandma Jenny was quite good at balancing things. I imagine that she was a person who, if she, she could feed an army with a pound of hamburger and some chips, and it would be luscious. So I think this is a thing of knowing what you have. That tracks. My mom is beginning to transition on me, dealing with a lot of emotions. Honor those emotions, and I know that's easier said than done. If you need support, get help. Seek professional assistance. That's a sign of strength when you know you can't deal with it on your own. And Jenny's okay with that. It's hard. It's hard. Thank you, Heather.
Yeah, and she's there supporting you, Heather. She certainly is. Absolutely. Thank you very much for your question. Venus is next. After Venus is Paula.
Okay.
And Venus says, would love to hear a message from my guides regarding this spring and summer.
Venus, the first thing that I got coming through, your guides are saying it's going to be a very, very busy spring and very, very busy summer. They're just like it's going to be go, 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 which is going to give you an opportunity for a lot of fun. It's also reminding you of take some time to enjoy that. I don't know if you have kids, Venus, or you have puppies, or what you're doing. Enjoy all right, they said the word, enjoy the chaos of spring and summer. It's fun. They're suggesting keeping a journal, writing some things down, and understand what you do now is going to be harvested in the fall. And there's a lot of your guides you're going to have a lot of emotions, and that's okay. You're also going to have a lot of opportunity for grounding, movement. I don't know what you've got going on, but it's going to be a lot of fun if you approach it, and that's a lot of fun. You are going to plan. You need to plan a little bit. So that's what I have for you, Venus. I hope that let me know how that goes in a couple of months.
Mm-hmm. So, Venus, I see a couple of different things coming up for you. I do see you getting together with a group of people. I don't know if these are people from work, but you're going to find satisfaction with building a group or doing things in a group setting. I also see that there may be some squabbling in a group and or squabbling with family members. And this is something that it's almost like the energy has to play out. There's some sort of energy that's pent up from the past that needs to be expressed. But once the squabbling is over, I see a beautiful, brighter flowing energy around you. It's like it's like it's almost like one last time that you're going to be put into this situation and having this challenge. But once you do, you have a different perspective about this challenge that you're walking into. And from that, you will have a greater understanding and a different perspective that will put you in a new light moving forward. You'll have grown or expanded out of those energies that used to be. It's almost like one last time. You know how we peel like an onion and we come back around where you're like, oh, that boyfriend thing again. And why do I keep having to go through this boyfriend thing? Every boyfriend I have, it's always the same thing. Well, it's not a boyfriend, but it's something in that when you get together with a group and you start to squabble, it's almost like a pattern that you've had in previous times. But this time you're going to be able to see things in a different way. You're going to be able to have an awareness about you, and it's going to move you up and through whatever that cycle was or whatever that lesson that you weren't able to learn fully in the past. You're going to be able to see it for what it is and have this confidence moving forward. Oh, she says it's probably why I don't like groups. Well,
I had an image as you were talking of like a kids soccer league or baseball league or something like that. It was the energy. It's like, ooh. So yeah.
You're welcome, Venus. And it's because you don't like it that you may need to. It's there's a lesson there, and sometimes lessons are uncomfortable. But when we work through them, the wisdom and the empowerment, it empowers us. It truly does. It really does. We get through the challenges and gain wisdom and empowerment. And then we move forward with a lot more ammunition or a lot more tools in our chest, because if we were to avoid it and avoid it and avoid it and not go there, then we're never able to learn our lesson and we're always in the defeated type of a role. But once we go through whatever this challenge is and get through to the other side and have this understanding, then we get to move forward with a more empowerment, more tools in our chest. I hope that makes sense.
That's great.
So, Paula Varte, are you still here? Paula Vite Barty.
Yeah. It's great to see everybody here. Thank you for joining us. We do have another couple of shows scheduled, so there will be more opportunity to have to have Jean, Joan, and Gerald. Sometimes I go
and Venus says, "Thank you, Paula. I see you. Sometimes I go to my nephew's football games, but I don't like it because they're hard on them and won't treat them afterwards if they lose. Aw, they say you win this game, we'll go out to eat. Aw, when they don't win, they don't go out to eat. Yeah. Aw. Yeah, that does seem unfair for sure. For sure. And I'm letting everybody know right now, nobody, no animal, no sentient being in this world ever learns behavior through punishment. It is never effective. The best way to teach somebody a behavior is through positive affirmations reinforcement. That is the best way that we can teach and learn. There is nobody learns, and that is the way we treat ourselves. If you're hard on yourself, you think, oh, I'll do better if I'm hard on myself. No, you have to positively affirm yourself and be gentle with yourself and kind and walk yourself through it. The only way that we can learn, for sure. Yeah.
And Paula is here. I did see that.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So, Paula, the message from your guardian angel is right now there is a lot of energy that's going on, and it's very confusing for you. It's going in multiple directions. What is an important thing to do is find an opportunity to get some assistance to make sure that you are on the right track. And the reason I'm saying that is I got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a card where there's a lot of passion and energy and passionate emotion, and sometimes that goes a little wonky. I did get for you. I got 2 sevens, and sevens are a card of there's a balance to a 7 because it's sort of out wonky, but you have to wait for things to develop in the appropriate time. So your guardian angel is reminding you to slow down and to keep your energy rallied in a healthy manner. I do have at the bottom the message from your guardian angel is yes, it's going to work out. There's the Sun card again, and the Sun card is a beautiful, beautiful card. It's very positive. I also got the Strength card. Your guardian angel is wanting you to remember to move forward, be strong in the way that you can, and understand things when things are hard. If you need to ask for help, ask for help. Don't wait. If you wait, it means that it is much more challenging. And I know you're going through a lot. Check with the community and the resources around you, because it's going to take some time. Sevens are also about time. So that's what I have for you.
Yeah. And I too, I see that through creative love, do something creative to express your love. Do something where you can make a memento or a representation of what it is that you are either striving for or looking for, and create this in whatever way. If you want to sew, or if you want to use clay, or if you want to use leaves and sticks outside, whatever this is, create something, build something, and put your heart and soul into this creative expression of your love, and to allow that this is the representation of your offering. I do feel as though there is a lot of love inside of you that you're not letting out, that you're not expressing, that you're not sharing, and you're trying to hold that in. And they want you to express this in this way, in a lot of color, a lot of texture, whatever way that it is easiest for you, whether it's singing, writing. It's really important for you to express this love, because there is a lot of love inside of you. And even though you don't know how it's going to turn out, it's okay to begin and to create and to follow that, whatever way it develops. And that's what I have for you, Paula.
Yeah, thank you. Wow, what great reads.
Do we have time for one quick one?
Yes,
One more
let's do it.
All right. Dawn Turner, thank you very much for being so patient, Dawn. Dawn says Missy, her pup Missy, is passed. And let's go ahead and see if we can get a message from Missy. She's not gone. I do feel like there's other dogs still there with you. She said she's not gone for good. She's still hanging around. She's still in your energy, and she just wants to say that she loves you as much. She's saying that the unconditional love that you showed her is coming back to you tenfold. That she loves you even more than you know. She wants to thank you for all of the Atta girls and you know um, the encouragement that you gave her. But she just wants you to know that love is love, and it doesn't matter how long that this pup was here in this world. What matters is that while she was here in this world, that you showed her that unconditional love. And she said that she feels like she like hit the jackpot and was the recipient of the most wonderful gift in the world. And she just wants to thank you. How about you, Gerald?
I love Missy. I love Missy's energy. I get this great image of Missy is wandering around, actually not wandering, running around over the Rainbow Bridge and saying hi to everybody. Just like she is like social butterfly. She's got all sorts of energy. And what's wonderful here is she's very, very excited, and it's because you gave her that love. You demonstrated what that love is. I'm not sure if she had a good start in the world. She is just like woo, and so she is on a mission to make sure every being she sees in this new dimension knows that she's here and that she loves them just because that they're great. Dawn, there's an interesting thing about and I know you've got your bark and breakfast going, which I think is lovely. She's also suggested Missy's also, yep, Missy was loved by everyone. Her original mom was killed in an accident. Wow. So you have really given her an opportunity. She is suggesting that perhaps you are wanting another puppy. That's fine. Wait a little bit, reset, because you are going, and I love this. This is the last card, the Ace of Cups. Of course, you're going to have love for this new puppy. Of course, you are. That's who you are, and that's a lucky puppy or two that is going to get to have you as their human. Dawn, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wow.
And she does say she hears her drinking and walking into the house. And she has brother pup here. And that she says that she notices that the pup that had passed is playing with him. Aww.
That's beautiful. I love that.
She said she was my soul pup. My gosh. Sometimes the ones who love us the most teach us the most difficult lessons, don't they? About love.
Yes, they do.
She's saying, thank you so much. It touches my heart. Yeah. Well, it touched my heart for sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, lots of energy. It's great.
So Ruth is saying, hi, Ruth. She's saying, that's amazing. Ruth, she's on Facebook and she has been following me since before I started. Ruth, hi, how are you? So nice to see you. I see that you're a great grandchild, but I just wanted to say a special shout out to Ruth. She says, that's amazing. She chimes in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for commenting. And she says, hello. So nice to see you. And thank you, everybody, for being here. This was really very heartfelt, touching, very, very sensitive information and messages that are coming through, very passionate. And I do feel as though a lot of us are moving into this awareness phase. How about you, Gerald?
That is a beautiful way to describe it. We are moving into a place of new awareness. I keep wanting to remind everybody that the transition period is awkward. It's clumsy because we're not comfortable with it. Be nice to yourself through it. It'll start to feel comfortable, but there's no timeline on when that is. Keep showing up. Keep honoring those. Keep honoring, the way you're feeling, and pay attention to the small signs that show up.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you very much, everybody. And if anybody is interested in a private reading with Gerald from TarotStache, it's Candly, Calendy, CALENDLY.com / TarotStache. And Calendy is a scheduling service. And
Yeah.
if it's just / tarot stash, that's a little tongue
Oh, I
twister.
like that. I like that.
And just go ahead and go on there and see if there's a time that you're interested in, and check it out and give Gerald, show Gerald some love. Please do go on over to uh, his YouTube channel, which is TarotStache. He has an amazing array of entertainment and fun and really important, wise messages. He's extremely versatile. He does it all. He's a master at tarot and much more. And he's so just I love the entertainment quality, the level of sincerity. As you have multiple dimensions, and I really love reading together with you, Gerald. So please do go on over and show him some love, and like, share, and subscribe. Come on back and see us again. Gerald, you'll be on later today.
I will be on later today, twice at 4 and 5 Eastern. And then I'm on Wednesday, and I have another show on. I have 2 shows on Saturday or Friday. So join us, subscribe.
Yep. It'll be lots of fun. And I will be back later on this afternoon at 3:30 Eastern. I guess that's 12:30 Pacific with Terry from Kigaru Spiritual Journey. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, Gerald. I forgot to do this on the way in, but I'm not going to forget to do it on the way out. So we're going to thank you again, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Thank you for watching Enlightened Insights. Please remember to subscribe to all of our channels.